Hi everybody, this is Black Briner Ranger. I'm going to tell you a story of how I got the Swap Force. I had no idea when Skylanders Swap Force was going to be released. So I kept waiting until I went to the shop on October 24th or 6th. And that's when I snatched Washbuckler, Blast Zone, Ninja Stealth Elf, and Eruptor. Now this streak got broken up of having at least an Eruptor toy for every time I buy a Skylanders game. The streak was broken when I been informed that Eruptor is not going to be reposed in Trap Team and Re-Eruptor is not available at its launching date. Later, I managed to complete the story mode with Washbuckler, Blast Zone, Stealth Elf, and Eruptor, the Ninja Stealth Elf, and Larva Barf Eruptor. Then I went to the shops again to buy more additional Skylanders like Countdown and Roller Brawl. And then I had to wait for Christmas. Luckily, my mom allowed me Riptide as an early Christmas present. For Christmas, I got Rattleshake from my cousin, Grilla Drilla, the Popthorn, as well as the Adventure Pack, Bumble Blast, and Knockout Terrafin, along with the Fiery Forge, Lightcore Smolderdash, and Lightcore Tornado. A month later, I went back to the shops and bought Super Gulp Pop Fizz and Blizzard Chill. Later, I had another trip with and I bought Zulu, Slobber Trap, Mega Ram Spyro, Magna Charge, and Hoot Loop. And my birthday was coming close, and luckily my mom allowed me one pack. And it was the pack that had Big Bang Trigger Happy, Star Strike, and Anchors Away Gilgrunt. For my birthday, I got Wind Up, Grim Creeper, and Thornhorn Camo. They came with the Archean Crossbow. Wind Up came with the Shipwreck Island, Rubble Rouser, and my personal favorite, Rhino. And Legendary Free Ranger and Springtime Trigger Happy. But when I first got Springtime Trigger Happy, it did not work. It wouldn't work. So I had to take it back to the shop for a replacement. Thankfully, it was for free. And then I went back to the shops again to get Punk Shock and Whamshell and Enchanted Hoot Loop. Then I went out again to get Nitro Free Ranger. And I believe I got Enchanted Star Strike on eBay along with Volcanic Eruptor and Jelly Bumble Blast. Went back to the shops again to get Twin Blade Chop Chop, Heavy Duty Sprocket, Scorp, Boomjet, Spyrise. Before I went to the UK to get more Skylanders, I got Dunebug, Phantom Cinder, and regular Smolderdash. When I was in England, I got it was another huge batch. It was the biggest one I had. I managed to grab. Like it started from Free Ranger to Turbo Jetvac, Trap Shadow, regular Freeze Braid, Lightcore Countdown, Lightcore Grim Creeper, Lightcore Flashwing, Night Shift, Firecracken, Stink Bomb, Doomstone, Hyper Beam Prism Break, Horn Blasted Whirlwind, Lightcore Star Strike, and Lightcore Night Shift, Legendary Night Shift, Legendary Grim Creeper, Legendary Zulu, Kickoff Countdown, and Jade Firecracken. It was a humongous bunch for me. And Magna Charge Actually, Free Ranger and Nitro Magnacharge were a present from my aunt who bought it from America and had a vacation in England. When I came back to Malaysia, apparently there were no more new Skylanders in stock, so I had to buy the last 3 remaining Skylanders on eBay, as well as a few variants. Light Core Bumble Blast, Scratch, and Firebone Hot Dog. Same with Quick Draw Rattle Shake. But the Dark Edition Skylanders, I originally pre-ordered them for Christmas in 2013. My sister was supposed to bring them back to me that year, but she said she couldn't come because of work experience she had to do in France. But when Trap Team came out, my dad managed to buy a few figures from Trap Team before I got my hands on the game, and he also managed to bring back what my sister got it for me that was supposed to be for Christmas, and the Dark Edition starter pack of Skylanders Trap Team was one of them. Luckily, I got the Xbox 360 and PS3. I got both games from different platforms, both the Swap Force games in different platforms. And finally, the card, the Swap Force card that unlocks the UFO hat, I got that from eBay. It's not available in other countries aside from America and Germany. But I bet you can unlock this hat when a Skylander wears it and in Swap Force, and you place that figure who wears that hat in Trap Team. So once I get the Trap Team characters, I'm going to tell you how I got them as well. So that's the story of how I got my Swap Force Skylanders. I hope you've enjoyed this video.